Okay, so the last time we're starting to get these keys.
Keys?
Well, these pieces of the brick.
Brick?
This thing.
What's that?
You got that from the smugglers last video?
Where does it go?
You'll find out.
Phenomenal.
So now, like, you got full run of the museum because Joanna got fucking fired, and your objective right now is to basically gather up all of the parts of the cube. Basically, it makes a cube.
Did we ever figure out that matchmaker thing?
We have a disc from Henrik. Remember,
Right.
there was that disc there, but we didn't find the password. There was a password on it.
Everybody makes a password for everything these days.
So I think you gotta wait until he's awake
He's snoring.
to ask him about his password.
Apparently he's snoring.
He's out pretty
How
cold.
much day is it? 9 at night? 9 in the morning?
Probably 9 in the morning.
Nobody even works here anymore.
It's just you, yeah. Yeah, I still find that just retarded. They left, like, we're an intern that was supposed to be working here for like a week, and everyone got fired except for us. So the board of directors was like, let's just leave her in charge. Like this 19-year-old girl who, like, just got here 2 days ago.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an...
I don't know if you can really call anybody. You can
I wanna
try
call the
calling
Hardy Boys.
Franklin Rose. You gotta call them from your
I don't know what to do.
hotel room.
I want their insight.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose.
Mr. Rose isn't even there.
I'm sorry, but Mr.
He's just
Rose
gone.
is at the office. Would you
He's
like to try
gone
back
like an
later?
asshole.
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
You know when point and clicks get bad? They get bad when you don't know what to do in them. Because literally you could just point and click on anything.
Pretty much.
Maybe the clue is in this.
It's
this
not.
Laboratory safety
We
precaution.
can't even read it because safety precautions aren't important in this lab.
No?
No.
They only deal with pots.
Well,
It's not like they're dealing
Henrik
with
wakes
anthrax.
up at 10, so if it's 10 o'clock...
It's 1.
Okay, go try and see.
The
if
hell?
he's
How long
okay.
was I in there for?
I think you misread it the last time.
I hope so.
Otherwise, she has, like,
yeah, I thought it said 9.
She, like, has misplaced time disorder. She doesn't
They had
know
me
where
on
the
hold
last
for a long
3
time.
hours went. Go see if he's awake.
Can't
No.
I just shake him until he wakes up?
Fuck. All you have to do is be like,
There's a
Pakal.
hospital.
Just say Pakal, and he'd go nuts.
I'm Bacall, Lord of Belengue.
Yeah, there you go. You can talk to the bastard.
Look at him.
He's like, what?
Dramatic.
Me?
You have brought me back to my work.
Okay, it's good.
You recognize the riddle then?
I've been working like a fiend.
Look
Look at the board.
Look at that.
I figured out what my name is and my age.
He's 61 and a half. God, he's old.
There's Henrik's password.
Stone. Remember, that was
It's
the glyph
stone?
for the disc? His password is stone.
Oh,
Okay, so there it is.
just wait. I have to read this.
You gotta read this. A curse upon you who beholds this terror. The evil deeds of the Whisperer of Silent Secrets remain undead. Within this prison of stone, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together, when the first king ascends the throne again, when the last Copen fool has
This
labored
has
till the
something
end
to
of
do with the
time.
plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
So this is the main thing.
I'll just keep asking what is this and
Who
what is
this
that.
Whisperer
Sounds like a
of
good
Silent
idea.
Secrets?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line.
So now, yeah, he
of
basically
scribes.
knows everything
I can't
again.
seem to remember her name, but I do
Apparently
recall
not.
that she
He
wrote
doesn't
an
know her
account
name.
of Maya history that greatly angered Pakal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
It was Joanne, and she got canned for it.
How did I call it bad fashion?
What did the scribe say? That Bakal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when
You
he
should have just
came to
punched her in the
throne,
face and been like,
Pakal
dumbass.
claimed to be divinely appointed the first true, authentic
Quit
king
making
of the
fun of my
Maya.
work.
Then the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal
Came along
was
and
only
whispered.
king because his mother pulled some strings.
Yeah,
It was quite
his
a blow
mum.
to
His
Pakal's
mummy did it.
image.
Yeah, well, that would be quite a blow to Pakal's image, as like some divine ruler.
So he put her in a stone prison?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
Oh,
Pyramid of stone. What do you think that could be?
pyramid? Prison.
Or a prison of stone?
I would have to say a coffin.
Wait,
Made of stone.
Henrik, a prison of stone? We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
So I have to go break open
He
the
thinks
monolith?
there's a body inside the monolith. You don't break it open though. You need a key,
Oh, there's
which
a
is
key?
what
Does anyone else
these
know about
pieces
this?
are.
Oh.
You
Good
need to
question.
assemble the
I'm
key out of
certain
those
that there's
pieces.
a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my
Probably a
memory
number of
fizzles
rats
out.
in the tomb
If I
already.
could only figure out why I took the Pakal.
So he thinks that someone has figured this out and is trying to break into the monolith, and that's why they're stealing all these
Do you
artifacts.
think there is
No.
Because they
anyone I
think they can
trust?
make the key out of them.
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
Just hit me. He just hit me up with the pedophile eyes. I saw that.
It's just a mass list of questions for him.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's
stuff.
a lot of shit.
Last time a list like that came up, I asked one question, the
Henrik,
rest
I
disappeared.
received a note from your friends in
Fingers
Copan.
crossed.
I've got the Copan Fool key. I still need the Pakal though. How's your memory?
It's like shit.
The tomb. Nancy, I hid the Pakal
well, okay.
carving
He
in the
tells you
replica
then.
of the Pakal tomb at the bottom of the temple exhibit. Huh. Now, how did I think of
Need
that?
a matchmaker, bud.
And another thing, you'll need to get past that computer quiz. Sonny set it up with an
Like a
impossible
5-second.
question.
And another
No one
thing.
knows what Pakal was afraid of, but Sonny was petrified of the Coatamundi. It's an ornery bandit with
I
a
hope I
narrow
wrote that
snout
down,
and a
'cause I
long
don't think
ringed
I'm gonna
tail, much
remember
like
how
a
it's
raccoon
spelled.
or a polecat.
Hold on here. Hold on here.
I can't stop him.
Did I write it down?
What is the
I
importance of
did.
that word?
You'll need it for the quiz on level 3.
Oh,
Where's my pen? Is it over by you?
It's on the side of the computer.
I found it.
Excellent. Okay. God damn it. This page is getting pretty full here.
That's what I like to hear.
The code of Wendy.
Okay. Now you can keep quizzing him.
Quiz him.
Quiz him for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the answers to every quiz. How's your memory?
One of the pieces that was stolen from that Choco
You alive there,
Cultural
bud?
Center was a jade carving with an unusual glyph on it. Do you remember translating
He
it?
looks very angry.
He looks very
I
near
can't
death.
remember.
Jesus. Henrik, calm it down, bud.
Easy. I thought you said you were back to normal. Just got
Have
pretty
you ever
aggressive
been
there
part
for a
of
second.
Smuggling racket?
I don't know.
Leave the
this-
man alone.
This went poorly.
Can you tell me what the password is to your disk?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Well, we already know the passwords, so.
Can you tell me what the password is to your disk?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
I wonder if you remember.
Didn't I already, yeah. It's like, didn't you already ask this, or is my memory slipping again?
That's just remember.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Just
Be
like
careful.
troll him like that. Come back and ask him exactly the same question like every 2 hours.
I was here years ago. He's divorced. Well done.
Allergies include chicken.
Chicken. He's allergic to
That
chicken.
would suck so much ass.
I'm stealing this.
There's no
What should I
purpose for
post
it.
here?
Just throw up the hand. It's just
Oh,
a
yeah.
useless item. Okay, so you can now get into his disc, so that might be a good thing to do.
What's his password?
Stone.
Kutamundi?
But he
Kutamundi.
doesn't know.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You think those would be like the last things to remember, though? That would suck so bad if you got amnesia and had to figure out the passwords to all of your like internet accounts and shit. It'd be terrible. I can't think of a worse experience. Well, I guess
There's
could.
probably worse things, but that'd be pretty
Probably.
frustrating. Keep a buck of them.
Pachaka.
Forget how to
Ka.
open doors.
I can't read.
Did you throw in his disc? I think you already did.
I don't
Yeah.
think I took it out. Whoa.
Z. Throw her in there. Ston?
Sven Staunson. Do you remember him? We did a computer assignment, and it was like the car dealerships and who sold the most
Look at his
cars.
contacts.
Sven Staunson. They're just countries. Tabasco sauce.
This is not that big of a deal. These are just all.
This is where Mazatlan is.
Where what? These are just all his friends in the smuggling racket, I think.
These are, I think, provinces of Mexico.
Yeah, region sites, but it says contact.
Oh.
I believe these are all of his people in the smuggling racket.
Oh, I thought I said Cthulhu.
Wouldn't that be a great game?
Bull.
Realistic.
Is this all the
volume.
answers?
Pretty much. It actually really helps you. So click on all of them to
Play a
see.
game of bull.
Click on all these tabs on the side to see the different ones.
Here.
There's the matchmaker.
Atanzahazabzab.
How do you spell that? Atanzahab?
Atanzahab.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, they were allergic to chicken.
Apparently.
Jadeite.
Okay, so
geology.
6 keys. So prison of stone bears an intricate lock. 6 separate keys must be assembled to fit the
Oh
lock.
god, I've got one.
Yeah, I know. Look at the riddle. 4 corners of the world plus the fool and the king. You have the fool right now.
Are the 4 corners
And the
already
king
in
is
there?
Pakal. No, the 4 corners are north, south, east, and west. And if you click on them, it tells you more information about where he thinks they are.
Track them down before it's too late.
So again, the Whisperer was the scribe that he thinks is inside the monolith. So click on north here. Might as well do them in order. So artifacts is New Mexico. So he thinks the north one is the one that the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center has. And so you might want to call them up and ask them about it.
Well, shouldn't I see where the other ones are?
The south one is from Prudence Rutherford, and I think she's already sending you hers, if I remember right.
Didn't it get stolen, or is that something else?
She's sending you the copy of it though, which will work.
Okay.
The east one.
Bishop Diego.
Maya,
Is
great
jade.
astronomers. Bishop Delego found a strange jade carving. Could this be the east key?
I don't know where that one is.
Nope. And Henry
A phone
Dottle.
number from Vermilion.
So you
From
might want to
Vermilion,
write
Alberta.
that number down here. I think I already got it written down. Yeah, I do. From South Dakota. And the Copan Fool you already got. You can scroll down here.
Where'd I find that?
That's the
That's
one you got
the
from the
smuggler,
smugglers,
okay.
yeah. And Pakal is the one in the museum that he stole. So he says, I need to place the Pakal in a safe place. I cannot trust anyone at this time. Moral dilemma, but can I argue that the end justifies the mean? And I need to send a loud and clear message to the culprit racing to open the monolith alongside me. I only hope that I can win this round. So he stole the Pakal carving to keep whoever he thinks
Yeah, but
is
where'd he
trying
put
to
it?
open the monolith.
Oh, right at the bottom of the.
Yeah, from getting it. And he's the one.
Ah.
So look up these two and see if they... Priest responsible for giving... What's Lamanai? City's name. What did the naming say? Something about puberty?
No, 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 naming.
Oh.
The child would take on... Oh, okay. I thought it was worse than that. I was going to have a chuckle at it, but it
After
wasn't.
puberty, a child would take on his father's last name.
Yep.
Abalam.
Okay,
As well.
so I think you should maybe call some of those numbers.
They always just sound either like mildly surprised or impressed.
You should give some of those numbers a call to see if you can't get those packages shipped.
Okay. What are some numbers?
Go to the phone here. You need to call Chaco Canyon.
From work?
Henry Dottle. It doesn't matter. You
I can call. I
from
can
here.
call Henry from here.
And possibly Prudence Rutherford. Start with Chaco Canyon, I guess. 1505 555 1222. And I apologize if we're doing this for naught because we already had them send their piece
Chaco
because
Canyon
I can't
Cultural
remember.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew
Good,
calling.
okay.
I don't
Hi,
think we
Nancy.
did.
It's Sheila.
Yeah, okay, we
What can I do
did.
for you?
Good. We
I
made the right
just got to
decision.
get my hands on a replica of that jade carving you lost. Do you have any ideas?
Not off the top of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright idea. I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
Time's
Sure
the one thing
thing.
I don't have.
Okay, so they don't have
Feel
a
free to call
replica,
if you have
but
any
they're
more
going to try and
questions.
figure something out here. Alright, so call Henry Dottle here. 1605
What's his name? Henry Dawdle?
Yeah, 555-3195.
It's an impressive name.
Daddle residence.
Hi, may I speak to Henry Daddle, please?
Henry Daddle of South
Mr.
Dakota?
Daddle, my name is
Speaking.
Nancy Drew. This is a long shot, but I'm calling regarding a Maya artifact that was bought at auction in 1898 by one Henry Albert Daddle. Does that ring any bells?
That was
Sure.
me.
Henry Albert Daddle Sr. was my great-grandfather. You're talking about the jade carving, right?
Yes,
No,
exactly.
I'm talking about your
wow,
toilet.
I can't believe my luck.
You got a jade toilet?
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Well, it's a lucky life if you ask me. So what can I do for you?
What can you do for him?
I'm wondering if I could just steal that from you without paying you a cent.
You can, actually.
No, okay. Terrific.
People in this
I'm
game have
wondering
pretty
if
loose,
the
like...
artifact is still in the family.
We
They're
won't be
pretty nice.
reimbursing you at all.
If they're not
Who are
suspects,
you?
they're pretty nice people. They're like, ah, just take it.
Just some mysterious person over the phone? Oh, yeah. I'll just be
I'm
taking
the
that.
deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I'm doing some research on jade carvings of the ancient Maya.
I see. Well, I was the last to inherit the carving, but my daughter Penelope was so intrigued with it that I gave it to her. I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you about it. Why don't you give her a call on her line? It's 555-3197.
More calling people.
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Daddle.
My pleasure.
Okay. I need the area code first.
No, there's no area code for that one. She's local. 555.
How did he know that?
Because I don't know.
Okay,
His caller
555.
ID maybe.
3197.
3197.
What a ridiculous plot twist.
Yes.
She's the one stealing the other artifacts.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
What's the area code?
Okay,
son?
fine. Try his area code then. 1605. 555-3197. There we go.
Yes.
Hello?
Hi, is this Penelope?
Not even.
Oh, is this
She's a little strange.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like some wrong number.
3197?
Yeah, but no one calls me Penelope anymore. Except my parents, that is. To my friends,
Not
the art
even.
world, and
Not even is this
anyone
Penelope.
else who made it out of the 20th century, I'm Poppy.
Poppy.
Art world.
Oh, God.
Wait, you're not Poppy Dada, are you?
Ta-da! Ping ping! You win! Who's this?
What a piece
My
of
name's
trash.
Nancy Drew. I'm a detective.
Not a fan of Poppy Dada?
A
I don't know
detective?
who that is.
No way. So do you get to wear a sassy tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
That'd be sweet.
I'm the law.
Where
Just
did
yell at him
that
on the
come
phone. I don't
from?
know.
Where the hell did that come
Lovely,
from?
but there's
I think
plenty
Dredd
of
was
other
on TV
creepy
today.
stuff.
So, where'd you get my name? Don't tell me I'm like wanted by the FBI or something. That would be too scandalous.
Did I say I worked for the
Ah,
FBI?
Taylor Sinclair. Why is his name coming up? It shouldn't be.
Not quite.
Oh, right,
Taylor
right.
Sinclair
I remember
told
it.
me about you. I saw one of your paintings in his office
Unfortunately.
here in Washington, D.C.
So, how do you know Big Bunny Sinclair?
So he's Big Bunny. Remember when Henrik was talking about Big Bunny and how much he smelled like shit? It was Sinclair.
Why does he call him Big Bunny?
I don't know.
That's just disturbing.
God
Taylor
damn
and
it.
I are both affiliated
Oh.
with Beach Hill Museum,
Nickname
also
is
in
Big
D.C.
Bunny.
Has Taylor been pushing those Oaxacan cookies on you? You haven't eaten one, have you?
Are they poisonous?
Why? Are they
Did he try and
poisonous?
kill me?
Let's put it this way. His trip to Oaxaca was about 2 years ago,
Oh.
and he's been trying to move those rancid lard biscuits ever since.
Sounds delicious.
I like how she used lard biscuits instead of cookies. That makes it. I should use that next time. You want a lard
My
biscuit
suspicions are confirmed.
instead of
A
like
lard
Put
biscuit.
that in my case notes.
have like a box of chocolate chip
What's a
cookies.
case?
You want a
Are
lard
there dead
biscuit?
bodies involved? Do you need to, like, tap my phone or impersonate me or something?
Okay,
She's
when
very-
I first played through this game, I thought impersonate was impregnate. And I like lost my
Impregnate
shit.
me.
Like, yeah. I was like, ugh.
Someone is
She's
stealing
very-
Maya
she likes
antiquities,
dead bodies,
jade
doesn't she?
carvings, to be exact.
She's a
And
little
leaving
weird.
this
Dead bodies, you
scary
want
red
to kill some
handprint
people?
at the
Is
scene
that what's
of
going on?
every
I would
crime.
be more than willing to help.
Ghastly. So, what's with the red hand?
Hunt.
Everyone thinks the red hand is terrible and just horrific, and it's not.
It seems like some kind of threat, but to whom? And
Me.
what is this thief
It's
really
a threat,
after?
but to whom is it a
It's more
threat?
than
It's a
money, I'm
threat.
sure of it.
Who would see it as a
Just
threat?
Cinnabar everywhere.
So,
It's
where
like,
do the
this is what
Daleks come
happens
in?
when you don't behave, Cinnabar.
We're gonna waste your Cinnabar.
I
Yeah.
got a tip that
We're
your
gonna
great
waste it
great
all.
grandfather bought a jade carving, much like the ones that are being stolen. I'm hoping to take a look at it.
No.
You mean that ancient green rock with the weird symbol on it? I slapped some shoe polish on it and stuck it in one of my paintings.
Probably the one in Sinclair's painting, just
You
for.
bet it is.
just
Just
for-
yeah, just for convenience.
Yeah.
They're throwing it right
You're
there.
kidding. That's a
What a
wonderful
lucky
Maya artifact, a
coincidence.
piece of
And it's
history.
yeah, it's not
hundreds
somewhere
of
in
years
like
old.
England
It's worth a
or
lot of money.
halfway across the world. It just happens to
That's
be
the
in a place
whole
you can
point.
reach.
Have you heard the saying that a work of art is never finished, just abandoned?
No.
Well, I'm taking that idea to the limit by making art that will keep changing as different people encounter, perceive, and interact with it. I'm tired of artwork that says, don't touch.
Artists.
I'm all about letting go, about sending my work into the world and seeing how it continues to become. Don't you see? It's an organic process.
I let other people paint
I
my
mean-
paintings for me.
How can
Pretty
people
much.
really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
It's part of the cycle of life and death itself.
Except for it's a rock, so it's not.
I can't imagine your dad would be very pleased about this. Does he know?
Oh, Nancy, don't be such a prude. Taylor's probably...
Okay.
You just taped a priceless artifact to a painting and sent it
Why don't you
somewhere.
ask him? Tell him you want to see the piece called Deadly Midnight Snack. It's the one with the rubber shark.
Oh, that
Perfect.
one.
The one with the rubber shark.
It's the one with
I've
the
seen it,
discolored
but I
tampon.
didn't notice any jade
It's like,
carvings.
dear God.
The one with the rubber
Well,
shark.
take a closer look there, sweets. It's in there.
I like how she's talking
If
to
you
you
really need
like
the carving
she's
to crack this
30
case,
years
why don't you
older
just
than
go
you,
ahead
and
and
she's
take it?
probably younger than you.
I thought she was like 12.
I think she's probably around your age, I'm guessing,
What?
by how she's
Poppy,
talking,
you
but
can't be serious.
how she sounds.
Sure, why not? After all, this is a chance to enact exactly what I've been talking
So
about.
she says just
the
fucking steal
organic
it. Just go
process.
for it. I don't care.
Inviting my viewers to interact with my work.
Can I hang up the phone?
The deal is,
This,
You
con-
need it. This is good for you.
this conversation's over. Click.
You want this piece.
Something in its place? Like what? An old shoe?
Sailor
A
Sinclair's
subway
tie.
token? A movie
This light
stop?
bulb.
No, it should be something more organic. Stay with the
What, an
title,
apple?
Deadly Midnight Snack. And don't be afraid to go way out.
Give him one of
As an
Sinclair's
artist,
cookies.
I can tell you that inspiration
Use one of
bites
Sinclair's
in the
cookies.
most
That's exactly what you
mysterious
gotta
ways.
use.
God damn.
You're getting me some really good guesses here, as of
Okay,
recently.
Poppy.
Well,
if you
apparently
say
they're
so.
deadly midnight snack.
Right on.
They are.
But let's keep Taylor out
These
of this.
lard
There's the
biscuits.
hint.
Probably blow a gasket if he saw you tampering with the merchandise. That's all art is to him, you know. Merchandise.
He's a slippery businessman.
Pretty much what it is. It's a deal, see?
We were talking about
It's a
QSP
deal.
Warren earlier and how
Good
him and
luck,
Taylor
Nancy.
Sinclair are very similar to each other.
Thanks, Poppy. Bye.
So, you can actually try calling back at the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
No.
See, they might actually have come up with an idea. 505.
I haven't given them a
We
lot of
gotta put a
time.
one in front of it. Jesus, that was ugly.
What do you mean that was ugly?
Just randomly pressed
We're
buttons
sorry.
everywhere.
Your
Oh.
account is being ripped up.
From where I was sitting, it looked like you just randomly like threw your fingers at the keys. You're like. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my god.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
1, 2, 2.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
That's what it was. I just didn't know. I thought it was 555, not
Hi,
505.
Nancy. It's Sheila.
Sheila.
Well, we racked our brains. Finally, one of my staff came up with the original box that the carving was packed in. The piece was encased in a tight foam cast to prevent damage during shipping. I'm not sure how much good it'll do you, but I can send it to you if you like.
You can go for the positive one or the
That
negative
just
one.
might work.
Henrik left Beach Hill as his forwarding address, so I know what
So we
to
thought
do.
about
I'll
doing
send it
exactly
express.
what you said,
Thanks a
and we decided that
million,
was a
Sheila.
good idea.
Good luck
Okay.
with your investigation.
Just hangs up.
Looks good. So you can call your
Good luck.
friends for hints, or I don't know.
I'm peacing out.
You should call the Hardy Boys again.
I want to deal with Henrik.
Okay, go talk to Henrik. I don't know if he has. much
He
to
doesn't have
say at
anything to
this
say. I
point.
just want to go talk to him.
I don't know if he can.
Say
It
if
might
he
be
knows his
past
password
visiting
yet.
hours. I'm not sure.
Stone? Or I'll just lead him to the temple and be like, answer these quizzes.
Oh yeah, he gotta get through the temple yet, I guess. Yeah, I know.
Bastard.
So you can, yeah, go through the temple. Sounds like
Alright.
the best idea at this point.
Through the temple.
We can finally finish this shit. Get it done. Make our way to the bottom.
No.
Just sprint up those stairs. With, like, We Are the Champions playing in the background.
It needs a card.
Or I Will Survive. That seems more appropriate
I will
to the
survive.
situation.
That'll work.
I will survive.
That'll
running
do.
up the stairs. Alright, so head to that. I
Is
think
this
we've
one?
I think we've completed everything else except for
This one?
yeah. Remember to stick your card in.
Hold on.
See how much you remember. Good stuff. Not bad, not bad. Okay. And we know that one.
I know, but I didn't. It was, it has a Z in it.
A Tanzahan.
Okay.
Right down there.
Tan-
A-T-A-N.
What?
A-T-A-N.
Atan za han.
No, Z-A-H-A-B. After the end.
Tan
A-
za
A-T-N.
ha.
Hab. B. At the end. There you go.
Floor 3.
Okay, so I think you can get through now. I think you've completed them all. Yeah.
It would seem that way. Would.
So you can take your card and head down to floor 3, finally.
It needs a card.
All the suspense and anticipation.
Yeah, you can finally see what the third floor looks like.
I bet you it
Go
looks
closer
like.
to the door.
Bet you it looks like the other two.
Kind of. It actually has an underground river, which is really cool.
Ooh.
So
Somebody could
there's
get
another
lost down
3
here.
things to do here.
The hell is this guy looking at?
You.
Look at those eyes. I love it.
He's got a big old grin.
It's just a
Hello.
lantern. That's my phone turning itself off.
Did it die?
No, I think it just does that. It's retarded.
Our phone should.
What's
turn
this?
itself.
This is another one where it's just a matching game. So you can pretty much do this with just by guess. So that one's good.
Damn it.
You gotta keep. Yum Samil is, I believe, the god of death. Shut up, Iron Sheik. Yum Samil is, I believe, the god of death. Yeah.
Who's this guy?
I don't know about him, but I know Ixchel is the moon goddess, I believe.
Should be writing these down.
Balak is the war god, possibly?
Yeah, that sounds right.
War sun.
Second bottom.
He's not the sun.
Okay, good.
I
I believe Ahukin is the sun god. I have no idea who he is, but I believe Ahukin is the sun god.
Oh my god.
Yum Cax is the We got Rain God, Corn God, and God of Travelers.
I think this one's rain.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think Ekha is the God of Travelers, because that's the only one I don't recognize, and Yumkax would be the God of Corn.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that would.
I didn't
really
remember
listen
like
to
a single
You
one
didn't
of
put your
those.
card in. God damn it, guy. When are you gonna learn? You didn't.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay. I think
I should do
I'm
a.
good with that.
I should do a count on this on how many times you have forgotten your card. He's Corn.
Yeah, corn.
Good start.
Ahukin. Okay, fine. He's Jaguar. Wind. Yamsamil's Death. Ikahaz. Travelers.
Yeah.
Moon.
Moon.
Bottom.
Bottom.
War. He's. No.
No.
Yeah, he's Rain. And
And
Ahukin is. Thank God.
Yay.
Not putting your key in, goddammit.
Quit not doing things. All right.
Okay,
What's next
so
that I can
there
destroy?
is also a nice
Well, you don't
calendar
remember the
that
key
you can
card.
go for.
Hate the key card. Just print me a new one. Hey, there's something.
There's a nice calendar.
Is that a game
in
of
there.
darts?
It's a calendar that you gotta put
Well,
your
that's
card in.
Far
put
less
your card in.
interesting.
before
What
do
makes you think
anything.
that I can complete this on the first try anyway?
Because it's guesswork. No, actually, you should probably look at the symbols first. Back out. Sorry, it's my fault. Look over there.
Ah.
These are all the different symbols for the months in their calendar.
I got this.
Back out. There's more.
Just wait. There's 4 rows.
There's only one you need to know.
Only one.
Back out and look at this.
Just wait.
Look at the
Got it.
challenge here. Using the logographs below, move the calendar stone so that the date equals 12 Kaban. So the only symbol you need to know is what Kaban looks like. I believe it's down below.
See it?
There it is, right there.
Okay.
So you know what it looks like?
Sort of.
I got this.
Okay. So
Got it.
now stick your card in. Stick your card in.
That's what G said.
And go to the calendar. So rotate
Excellent.
Rotate it until. Not that. You gotta change the Kaban first.
I don't know how.
There you go. And you know numbers too, so it should be easy enough. There, that's right.
That's the one.
Yes.
And now change it
And
to
it's supposed to be 12.
Yeah.
2 lines and 2 dots.
There you go.
It would have just stopped anyway.
Yeah, you could have just kept turning it.
Excellent.
Okay, so now you got that done. You also might want to take a look. The Pakal tomb is down here. So, try going in there.
Is it a fire hydrant?
Okay, you need to complete all 3 challenges in order to get his tomb open. So, there's one more.
Is it them in G?
There's one more riddle or quiz across the river.
Is it glow stick?
Yeah, but you can't.
I
get
win a
one
glow
yet.
stick?
You do.
Woo! Kids be going ape shit over that glow stick.
Yeah,
Uh,
they'd be pretty nuts. There you go.
You're
Just
lost.
follow
I'm
the.
completely lost.
Go forward. No. Turn.
I'd rather just turn 90 degrees at a time.
And turn that way. There you go. And I
Just-
just keep,
where is this
keep
quiz?
following the hallways. It's across the bridge.
There's a bridge down here?
It's a lake. It's awesome.
Like what?
Like this is the greatest
built
setup
this?
ever. I know.
This is more impressive than the
completely-
museum.
It's completely like impractical. Stick your card in.
I don't know the answers yet.
You do. There's only one question on this one.
Oh.
I wonder if Henrik would remember the answer.
What animal did Lord Pakal fear the most? Sonny June removed this at once.
Tom Brokaw.
So this is the Cotamundi. This is what he said.
How do you spell that?
Coat, C-O-A-T, I, and then Mundi, M-U-N-D-I. There you go. That's
What's
it.
Solomon Grundy from?
Solomon Grundy? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. So now you have everything done, so now you can open the Pakal tomb.
Don't forget your complimentary light stick.
Yes.
There may have been some copyright infringement issues there, so they had to call it a light stick.
There's a zombie behind.
There'd be some lawsuits here though, because
Like a bunch of
the
skeletons
card
with
also
swords.
opens up the final door, but there's stairs there, right? So if someone tried to just go through the door without a glow stick to be an asshole and like tripped and died, it'd totally be on the museum.
Well, no, because they'd be like, you were supposed to get a glow stick.
Yeah, but there's nothing saying you have to get a glow stick, or
Yeah, but-
blocking you from entering the door before you get a glow stick. So Pakal's jade mask.
He looked like a very good-looking individual.
Buried wearing a jade death mask. So look around. Henrik said he found it in here.
Oh, shit.
What am I looking for?
The mask.
The Pakal carving.
Oh,
And there it is, in Pakal's skeleton.
so we just shoved it in his face when he died?
Apparently. Well, Henrik, after he died.
Oh,
I don't think that's his actual skeleton. I think that's probably a replication.
I would hope so. I wouldn't jam a...
You can move the. You
Jam
have to
a
move the
stone
death
with
mask
it.
back, I believe. Okay, it's not.
Screw that.
And there's your glow stick. Take that
Yeah. Rock and roll.
shit. Okay,
I'd
so
be going
now
nuts
you
over
can.
Oh, you better be.
Now you can go through the final door and get the fuck out of this place.
No.
That's scary.
It's horrifying.
The bridge just breaks. Everyone dies.
Hello.
Just drown in the little lake.
How do I get through that? Is there a key slot?
Yes.
Yeah.
You tried to click it before.
It's locked.
The key slot's right there.
I was looking on like that thing down there. I just hit it with the glow stick. Break it. Chemicals and such. Whoa!
So there you go.
There's a dead Henrik down here.
Yeah, dead bodies. The dead body of Sinclair's career. So you're out in the garden now. That was the big door that you saw before, but
Looks
couldn't
like
get
this
through.
side is missing a part.
Okay, so now all that's left to do is get these keys. It doesn't work like that.
Something's missing here.
Ah,
Something's
You might want to
missing.
check the shipping room.
already?
You have people send in you shit. A lot of people. And we also gotta go to
Sinclair's room.
Sinclair's
Grab
room
that
to grab,
thing.
Yeah.
To grab his nuts.
That did not sound right, but
Too bad.
Wrong room.
it's the laboratory.
Gotta go to shipping and receiving.
laboratory.
It's Dexter's.
Didi, get out of my laboratory.
We got one package. This is from Prudence. So this is her piece.
Took long enough.
Nancy, please relieve me of these horrid fake rubies by offering them to the Maya god of refuse, if there is one. I have no love for imposters. P. So there you go. You just rip that piece right out of the necklace and toss her out.
Please take these. Actually, no. Alright,
So
Sinclair.
Sinclair, you can go to Sinclair's office here.
How many pieces do I have now? 3?
You got 3, yeah. You got the Pakal, you got the Fool, and you got Prudence's, which I can't remember. It's one of the
I got one on
directions.
the way.
You got 2 on the way. You got 1 on the way and 1 at Sinclair's. So you have 5, and the 6th one, I just remembered where it was.
Is it hiding in a ridiculous place?
Kind of.
Is it in the
I don't think he'll
Mexican
be there at
consulate?
this hour.
No. Oh.
I guess I gotta go to bed.
I
Okay.
don't think you'll be there at this shower.
The shower. How do you know? He's a pretty weird individual. He probably sleeps at his desk.
Who, Taylor?
Taylor Sinclair.
I bet he
Oh, I
does.
got an email
Really?
from Future Shop. Some dazzling deals on TVs.
Excellent. You can try calling people. Why not?
I'll give the Hardys a nice call.
Give your friends a good call up here.
Oh god.
Almost every phone number in this game only involves odd numbers.
This is Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Frank.
It's Nancy. How's the road
Frankfurter?
trip going?
Well, Joe's driving at the moment, so I'm just jotting a few
Joe's
notes
not old
from my
enough
last
to
will and
drive.
testament. Very funny, Frank.
So when are we gonna team up on another case, Nancy? It's been a while.
It would be fun, but let me get through this one first.
So guys, calm it down here. So you got a few things to tell them about. Why do they
When I
care?
finished all the
They
puzzles
don't.
in the temple, I
Nance
got
just
this
wants to
glowing
tell them.
green stick as a prize.
It's a glow stick. Glowy?
Oh, I bet it's a glowing
Whoa!
What's that?
They use them in the military a lot, during nighttime training exercises and stuff. They're more portable and less conspicuous than flashlights.
What is it that makes it glow?
Reconstituted swamp water and moon dust? Who knows? But hang on to it, Nancy. It might come in handy.
Yeah, but remember, those things don't last forever, so use it wisely.
Why can't they just call it a glow stick?
Why can't they just not be stupid? Why did I even
I'm
tell them
sort of
that?
stumped by the riddle that Henrik
Impress other
translated
people
from
with
the
a glow
monolith.
stick?
Nancy Drew stumped? I find that hard to believe. What's the problem?
Well, it seems like opening the tomb and breaking the curse are the same thing.
Oh, sure, but how does a person pull that off?
It has something to do with putting these 6 keys together. But there's this other part that says, when the first king, that's Bakal, ascends the throne again.
I hate to say it, but isn't it a little late for that guy? I mean, hasn't it been like 1,500 years? You just don't jump back on
He's
the
making
throne
a
after
comeback, I
hiatus
know it.
like that.
After
You're being
hiatus
too
like
literal,
that.
Joe. It must have something to do with a date, don't you think, Nancy? I mean, when did Pakal ascend the throne the first time around?
I don't know off the top of my head, but the information must be in the museum somewhere.
I'm gonna say June. Sometime in June. That's the traditional month for throne ascensions, isn't it?
First of all, kid brother, June is the traditional month for weddings. And second, the date is not going to be in our Gregorian calendar. It's going to be a date on the Maya calendar, which has a whole different structure.
Frank, you are my #1 favorite know-it-all.
Joe and his assholery. Just a cheeky bastard. You can scroll down and ask him more. Now ask him for a hint if you want.
This investigation is stalling. Any thoughts on how to get it back in gear?
Now that you've found the Pakal carving, you might want to call Franklin Rose and see
Franklin
about clearing
Rose?
Joanna's name.
Ah,
Better
right,
explain that
right.
you can't give the carving back just yet, though.
Okay, so we can also call Franklin Rose and get him to reinstate Joanna.
Talk
As
to you
much as
later,
you
fellas.
don't want to do that.
I don't.
probably-
I'm not calling Bess because if I call Bess, I'm gonna have to tell her everything that happened in the last like
Sure.
year. I can't deal with
You only
that.
hit 5 twice.
Oh. What's that old guy from the hotel in Wisconsin?
Dexter
What if
Egan?
he picked up?
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
May I speak
What
to
if he
Franklin
picked-
Rose, please?
What if he picked
Oh,
up the
yes,
phone
please
when I
call it.
dialed?
This is Nancy Drew.
It's like Dexter.
Just a
You
minute,
just
please.
answer when every wrong number is called.
coming along?
Yeah.
He picked up pretty fast.
You looked at that fuse box yet, Nancy? It's like, yeah, I looked at it years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right.
I thought I fixed that a while ago there.
I'm making
No,
good
no.
progress,
No, you didn't.
and
It's
the
broken
Pakal
again.
carving is safe and sound.
He somehow got a
I'm
hold of
afraid I
your
can't
cell
tell you
number and,
everything
and
yet.
he calls it
Just
every
call
time
him.
something needs to be done.
Do you want to grab some groceries? I'm not coming back. Oh, all right then. Maybe tomorrow.
I'm sorry,
I'll
but
call
I
again
can't
Monday.
explain everything now. I'll take good care of the carving,
telemarketers
I
don't call
promise.
again. We'll call tomorrow.
Yeah.
What
Never
can I
call
say,
me again
Nancy?
for the
I
next
don't
24
like it.
hours.
I don't like it one bit.
He doesn't like it.
Do what you have to do, but let's get this mess cleaned up, all
You
right?
put me in charge, Chief. I got this.
You know what I don't like? Being put in charge of the museum when
So
I've been
you'll
here for
call
3
Joanna
days. So you
and
can
invite
shut
her
up,
back to
Franklin.
work?
I know you're
Call her right
trustworthy.
away.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
It's not.
What are you there
He's here
for?
to have people thank him, apparently.
What is he there for? I don't.
Fucking bullshit!
Exactly. I'm going to bed.
Sounds like a plan.